Hello my crafty friends, Trina here, coming to you today to share with you some ephemera packs that I've put together. I am actually going to be selling these. In this time of quarantine, I have gone through and I have a lot of things that I've created and I'm not using them, so I thought I would offer them up for sale and see if somebody else likes the ephemera that they can buy and add to their journals. Each one of these sets is going to be $20. Free shipping with inside the United States. I will ship international, but the postage will change, and I'll have to get that depending on the destination. So I am going to do this first video is going to include these 6 sets. I have book page collage and more, vintage fabric set, vintage children, envelopes and tidbits, rustic book page and florals, and vintage burlap and poppies. Again, this is the first 6 sets of ephemera that I'm selling. And again, these are all handmade by me at some point or another. I don't know the papers or the kits. These I've had in my stash for I don't know how long. And they need a new home. They need to be used. They're too cute not to use. So I am going to show you inside of each set. And again, I'll repeat the name of each set so you know which one to ask for. And if you want more than one set, that's all fine and dandy too. So the first set is book page collage and more. And again, these are all made by me. So I have 3 little pockets that I created off of the bottom of some repair tags. I didn't want to throw them away. So I made these little pockets, and each pocket has 2 little tags in it and some string tied around the bottom. Then I have these little tags with the vintage children. They're hand sewn, stamped, and each one has, each one has a little child on it. Each one can be written on. I have this little dude who's layered with fabric and paper, and then you can write on the back. Then I made these envelopes out of old book page and decorated them. And each one has a card inside. And if you don't like the card, you can always change that out and add what you would like. But I made 4 of these, and these all 4 come with the set. Got like vintage ladies on them and some definitions. Tried to find definitions that I liked that I wanted to put on there. So those 4 come with the set. So again, this here is called book page collage and more. So that's set number 1. The next set is called vintage burlap and poppies. I made this one a long time ago, but it's so cute. I just have never made anything that it would go into. So it starts out with, you got 4 little pieces of ephemera. These can be made into altered paper clips if you'd like. Got vintage children on them. There's 4 of those. And hopefully I'm staying in frame for you guys. And then it comes with 4 tags that are also vintage children. And then they have like layered butterflies with a little safety pin in the middle. This piece is raised. I got buttons. Again, you can write on the backs of them. And that's number 2. And the last one. So again, that one is the vintage burlap and poppies. You get all 8 pieces. They're super cute, but again, I've never made anything that it would go into. The next set is going to be rustic book page and florals. And everything that you see with each one of these sets will come with the set. So starts out with little copy dyed paper tablet with a little Tim Holtz floral decoupaged on, a tag, another tag. These were fun. These are little tablets. I'm sure you've all seen these on our group. And it's just got copy dyed paper inside. It's got book page glued together to make the front and the back. This one. This here was leftover paper that I just made into a tablet. And little sentiments on the bottom, little floral on top. These here, well, this, I'm going to start with this. This comes with it. It's got a key. It says best friends. And a little arrow. You can change that up or add to it. These I really love. These were just little layered charms that I made. These here. And see if I can get this one to lay. There you go. So again, that one is Rustic, Book Page, and Florals. And then I have Vintage Fabric Set. This one's got quite a few pieces. It's all layered with muslin and lace and tidbits here and there. So I got 3 altered paper clips, and I have this one, this one, and again they're altered paper clips, so they'll fit on your pages, and her. Then I have these little sentiments, and these are hand sewn on and just layered muslin, so you guys can make paper clips. You can attach them to something else. Same with these. These are little vintage children tickets. They're layered. Sorry for the huffing and puffing, people. I have been fighting allergies like crazy. Wonderful time to have allergies during the COVID scare. But Mother Nature likes to mess with me anyways. Then I have these tags that I made. This is muslin, layered muslin. It's been stamped and sewn. They're sewn to tags. You got a little seam binding top to them. There's 3 of those. And this all comes with the set. Again, that is Vintage Fabric Set. Vintage Fabric Set. And I have another one. It's called Vintage Children. Bear with me here for just a moment. This one's got lots of little pieces and parts here, so bear with me for just a moment while I get them out of the bag. So, it starts out, you have 4 of these little sentiment pieces. You got a little child, a vintage child on it. Back of a repair tag, again using up old bits and pieces that I had. So you have 4 of these. And then I have, these are not vintage children, but they're vintage. These are mason jars that I embossed. Put a little twine around it and tied the tag in, but it's glued down as well. You can put them on whatever you would like. I have vintage, antique, and treasure. And those all come with. There's 6 of these. I'm not going to show each one, but they have little children in the center. Little children. Little children. They have paper book page on the back. You can punch those and hang them, or you can attach them to a layered piece, whatever you'd like. I have a vintage child picture that I attached to the front of one of these tablets. Again, this is book page that's been layered, and then vintage, or actually copy-dyed paper. So you got a little tablet. You get 4 of these tags. They have a sentiment, book page, vintage child, lace doily, and it's a double tag, so you got the whole inside to write with, and the back. You get 4 of these. That one, and that one. Again, that set is called Vintage Children. And this last set has got lots of pieces to it. So let me move this set over so I can keep them all separate. I'll put them back in their baggies when I'm all done. And this one here is called Envelopes and Tidbits. And there are a lot of pieces in here. So this is going to be a fun little set for somebody. If I can get it out of the bag, that'd be another story. So starting out, I have the We Are Memory Keepers little mini envelope maker. And was trying my hand at little mini envelopes, different sizes. This one's layered pieces and stapled with fabric. These are actually envelopes. They're layered, but they have little butterfly or, little cards inside. So I have this little envelope. And I have this one. And these can be fluffed up. These are just layered pieces. Each of the envelopes has little cards inside, most of them that you can actually take out. Like this one has a card inside too. And I even have a little mini. And then this here is just a layered piece that you can glue to a page. I have, oops, let's try it right side up. Little layered piece. Layered piece. These all have sentiments attached to them. This was me one day just using up a lot of my scraps. I didn't want to throw them out. And then I have 3 handmade coin envelopes. They have nothing in them, but you can add to them or glue them to a page. Again, that is Envelopes and Tidbits. So this here is the first 6 in the series that I'm going to be putting up for sale. I have created another 8 bags of sets that I'm going to be selling. They're bigger bags. That'll be at a later date, as well as about 5 journals that I've made. So again, within the United States, these are $20 a set, includes the free shipping, and these are going to be up for sale as soon as I post this video. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, happy crafting, and we will talk again soon. Thank you. Bye.